Welcome to IBA1, Module 5, Topic 2, on the IB Program Standards and Practices. We will explore the purpose, role, and structure of the PSP, focusing on purpose, environment, culture, and learning. This video also aims to support your understanding of reflective practice and institutional reflection. This video summarizes the International Baccalaureate Program Standards and Practices, or PSP. These standards are the foundation of the IB educational framework, guiding the purpose, structure, and effectiveness of IB World Schools. You can find related clips and resources in the provided links. Before starting this video, please review the Program Standards and Practices section on the IB website. You will need to log in to the IB Program Resource Center. While you don't need to memorize the document, it is useful for our discussions to be familiar with the various sections. We will now focus on the purpose, role, and structure of the Program Standards and Practices, or PSP. The PSP framework is central to institutional reflection, program review, and innovation within the IB context. The PSP serve as criteria for developing an IB program, providing information on philosophy and pedagogy. They are essential for authorization and evaluation, forming a framework for continuous school growth. The standards are divided into 4 sections: purpose, culture, learning, and environment. The PSP framework places learning at the core of the IB World School community, integrating the IB philosophy within the school's unique context. It addresses purpose, environment, culture, and learning experiences, influencing local and international contexts. The PSP structure includes broad standards like purpose and learning, more specific practices related to these standards, and mandatory requirements. Some requirements also have program-specific specifications for IBCC, DP, MYP, and PYP. Accreditation and authorization are different processes. Accreditation, carried out by nonprofit organizations, validates qualifications and reviews school operations. Common accreditation organizations include the Council of International Schools, the Western Academy of Schools and Colleges, and others. IB authorization grants schools the right to offer IB programs and use their intellectual property. Authorization focuses on compliance, mission alignment, and quality control. The IB is working to streamline the evaluation process by collaborating with accreditation agencies. Accreditation is a much more complex process, where the accrediting body investigates school governance, finance, and the school's physical plant. The PSP have evolved significantly since before 2006. Initially compliance-oriented, later iterations focused on program improvement and included self-studies. The newest version is strongly focused on school improvement, with the IB sharing more information and aligning professional development with the standards. Schools must base their action or development plans on the program standards and practices. The IB uses action plan during the candidate and authorization phases and development plan during the evaluation phase. These plans outline necessary actions for program implementation and further development. We now focus on the purpose standard of the IB Program Standards and Practices. This area emphasizes sharing an important mission and aligning with the IB philosophy. The purpose standard includes practices related to sharing an important mission, pedagogical leadership, and fostering internationally minded learners. These practices ensure the school's mission aligns with the IB philosophy and engages leaders in educational approaches that promote active and compassionate learners. Our next focus is on the environment standard. This section addresses the essential structures, systems, and resources needed to support the IB program. The environment standard is divided into 3 areas: leadership and governance, student support, and teacher support. These practices aim to sustain high-quality learning environments through effective governance, resource allocation, and support for student well-being, as well as providing professional development for teachers. Finally, we explore the culture standard of the IB Program Standards and Practices. This standard focuses on fostering a community centered on holistic and inclusive learning. The culture standard requires practices to implement and review cohesive policies reflecting the IB philosophy, fostering international mindedness. This includes policies on access, inclusion, academic integrity, language, and assessment, all of which shape practice within the school. We move on to the learning standard. This standard focuses on ensuring effective education through designing a coherent curriculum, fostering lifelong learners, and establishing appropriate approaches to teaching and assessment. The learning standard has 4 areas: designing a coherent curriculum, students as lifelong learners, approaches to teaching, and approaches to assessment. These practices aim for a well-organized curriculum, reflective learners, engaging learning environments, and fair assessment methods.